Well, with a prize fund of €10,000, it's not surprising that the Waltons Music for Schools competition is very popular with primary schools and post-primaries all around the country. Well, recently, Borris Vocational School entered the competition for the very first time, and guess what? They won. We speak with Ciarán Summers, the music teacher, who introduced us to all the talent.
Well, it's our first year to enter the Waltons Music for Schools competition, and basically the brief is why music, and the application process involves a 5-minute video. So it's really to promote your department, your music department in your secondary or primary school. Obviously we entered the secondary school post-primary category, and it involved us putting a video together, and we did a mashup or a fusion, and it also gave rise to our name, which was Borris Fusion. And it involved 4 genres of music brought together, and some movement and some choreography and some ballet dancing. And we started by making an application, and we got within the 6 finalists, and we competed on the 12th of May in the National Concert Hall.
And how long did it take to put all this together?
I think we started at the end of February, and we did a long Saturday rehearsal, and we videoed it then in a school afternoon. But really the musicians had a lot of the material over the years. Say the rock band that were involved would have had some of the material, and the choir had a version of the first song they sang, and the last song we had it as well. So it's really just playing on our strengths and seeing what we had.
And what was the day like itself up at the competition?
Oh, it was an incredible day. First of all, we were third on our sound check, and it was a Monday, so we had to leave at 6:15 in the morning, which is a very early start for us all. And we arrived for sound check, and it was very well organised, and everyone had to be in their place and so on. So our sound check went reasonably well. We were a little bit bleary-eyed, and I suppose the venue overwhelmed some of our younger members, and they didn't perform absolutely to their best on the day of the sound check. There was a couple of smaller issues, but we ironed them out in the intervening hours, and we were actually last on then in the competition, which started I think at 1:30.
So the nerves were quite high at that stage?
They were quite high earlier on, I think. I think the nerves were worse when we arrived and saw the venue, and when we got the scale of the venue and the scale of what we had just achieved to get there. And by the time 3 o'clock came, when we were last on to perform, I think the nerves had disappeared, and they kind of were replaced by a sense of pride and a sense of we're going to do this, we can do this, and everyone just pulled together. And
cold wind whistles down the cold dark street tonight, and the people, they were dancing to the music live, and the boys chased the girls with the curl in their hair, and the shouted meant that you'd say, way over there, and the songs get louder, each one better than before. I'm singing the songs.
The role I played, I worked very well with Mr. Summers, our music teacher, and we worked together on a number of different events throughout the year. Our biannual concert is probably one of the big events that we worked on. We had a little X Factor competition as well. But we put our heads together on this. Ciarán is an absolute musical genius, and he fused everything together, and I worked with him then on helping with choreography, helping with the rehearsals, getting the students together, just mashing everything together really at the end.
Singing the song, singing this the life, when you wake up in the morning and your head is like the size.
And tell me, what was it like when you won?
Unreal. The whole balcony just leapt up on the feet.
Oh, it was class.
It was ecstatic. Everyone was just jumping around and amazing.
Savage.
Well, that's all we have time for this evening, but don't forget to tune in at the same time next week for more stories from around the county. See you then.